This is Charity, and welcome back to Westfall Stories, a Sims 4 series based on a challenge I created called the Ghost Town Challenge. Now, a link to the rules for this challenge will be in the description below, as well as a playlist for all of the videos in the series. We rejoin Armando Westfall as he has aged up to a teen and moved out on his own. He chose to live in Glimmerbrook because he wants to be a mage, uh, caster. I don't know what you call them in The Sims, but he's going to be a spellcaster. That's his aspiration, and he is going to be following a build challenge rule called every room is one tile bigger. Now, the way this works is that you start off with one tile for a room and you have to make it some kind of functional room. It can just be a pass through, but if it's a pass through, there's only two types of pass throughs that you're allowed to have. One is the entryway. So this is going to be an entryway, and you're allowed one hallway per floor. And if you have stairs, then the stairs go in the hallway. So that's the way this works. So there's my one tile room, which is the entryway. Two tile room is going to be the toilet because it just has a toilet in it. And I find that actually to be very convenient for the Sims, especially because they will not pee in front of each other or they'll get embarrassed if they do. So the toilet is in its own separate room, like a stall. And then the three tile room is where the shower is. So this shower is a single person shower, but it's in a three tile room that you have to walk in and it's separate from the sink area so that someone can walk in and use the toilet and then walk out and use the sink to wash their hands, but they don't have to go through the shower area. So that's also a separate room. I'm also trying as much as possible to use the Realm of Magic furnishings. So that's why there's these fancy things that are probably a little bit too expensive for Armando to afford right now. And then the four tile room is where the sink is. So it has a sink and a trash chute. And that's basically all I have money for right now in order to put a light in every room, a door in every room, and make the walls painted and etc. So I don't have a bedroom yet. And instead of a bedroom, he's going to live in the tent for a while. And so this he can do everything he needs to do at the lot right now except for eat. So he will have to go out to find food, but that is kind of typical for a college student or a young person not to have food at home and to go out to eat all the time anyway. So that's not too far fetched. Sometimes they have, a little bit of leftovers or microwave or something in their apartment, but or not Asher, Armando does not have that yet. So his little house is actually kind of cute. It has a little pointy hat on it. But you can't see it because unfortunately right now it is covered with snow because it's winter. So what's the first thing we should accomplish? I guess because school is tomorrow, we will do our homework first. And then we have to work on our aspirations. So we need to become a spellcaster, travel to the magic realm, and learn a potion recipe. That's kind of out of order. I think you need to travel to the magic realm first before you become a spellcaster. Uh, oh well. Okay, I guess this is the welcoming committee. Reese Villa. I think that's Judy's father. All right, well, no, we're not going to go cry in the tent. Maybe you can help me with my homework. Oh, he's not friendly enough with me. Why can't I introduce myself? I don't know him yet. All right, well, thank you for coming. Maybe that will introduce us to her or to him, and then we'll introduce ourselves to his wife as well. Of course, the children did not come. Okay, now I can ask you for help with my homework. I don't even know if you're going to bring me any fruitcake. Of course, I probably can't eat it. Oh, she did bring me some fruitcake. No, don't go cry in the tent. Talk to your people. They're mages as well because they actually have different colored eyes. So that means that they are mages from birth. Don't go cry in the tent. You're not that sad. You're a gloomy boy. Now, unfortunately, I can't just end this early and tell them to go home because that will make them mad at me. I already finished my extra credit. And there are no presents on this lot. All right, stop going to cry in the tent. Oh, now it's awkward. Okay, she doesn't like her husband for some reason. Oh, looky here. She used to be our butler. Okay, we'll invite you in so that we don't have to talk to the two lovebirds over here. She's also very sad. I think it's because she actually knew Armando's mother. Armando actually had his mother pass away, so that's why he's very sad. His mother passed away because she wanted to go with Asher to the ghost town. So she accepted a death flower gift. Okay, if I try to cheer you up, will you cheer me up? Of course not, because my sadness is all the way over here. Yeah, so many happy moodlets right now. Are you going to leave that fruitcake there, or are you going to just keep picking it back up? Okay, please tell me this welcome wagon is almost over. Okay, now we can get out of here. Let's tell her goodbye. Oh, it just automatically did that. Okay. Are you going to leave the fruitcake? I'm going to go get a glass of water, aren't I? Oh, no, wash his hands. Okay. Interesting. Normally they go get water, and that just makes me very, very annoyed. Okay, she's eating the fruitcake, but she did not leave the fruitcake. I guess because maybe there's no place to put it. There's no table. Oh well. I don't think it's good fruitcake anyway. Yeah, it's normal. I can't eat it. So we're going to travel to the magical realm. Stop talking. That's right. I was about to use the travel option, but it's actually here. That's why I made my house here. So she's the sage of mischief magic. We have to actually become her friend, or at least become pleasant with her, in order for her to give us the quest to become a magician or spellcaster. Because it's not actually being a magician, it's actually being a spellcaster, because the tricks are real. How do you use magic? I was born ready. We have to go find the moats. Oh, that makes us focused. Quickly, before the spell wears off. All right, well, let's stop talking to her then and come out here and collect the motes. There you are. You ran off. All right, let's go turn in the motes. Here are the motes you asked for. Now make me a spellcaster. Okay, and teach us a potion. I think we should learn the potions first. Oh, where are you going? Teach us a potion. Okay, get to know each other first. All right, great. Apparently, you have to be better than just acquaintances for them to teach you things. Okay, now will you teach me a potion? Oh, yes. Okay. Now I need to find some place to use the bathroom before I embarrass myself. And I get to learn a spell. Okay, where are the other sages? There they are. Okay, come on. You can't leave. All right, where is the other guy? Did he leave? There he is. Okay, maybe we can search for some magic tomes because he won't train us. Oh, yes, we should go get a broom. Go to Caster's Alley. And this is why you buy a broom. Any broom. And you're just instantly wherever you want to go. Test day. Armando has two different tests today, and one of them is going to be tough. There's a little time to study beforehand. Should he spend all of his time studying for the harder test or use the time to study for both tests equally? Always study for the hard one? Armando, of course, is able to manage a good grade on a difficult test, but the answers for the easy test didn't come quite as easy as he hoped. He gets a B plus and a C minus. Rats. Well, that's better than getting two C's. Okay, we need enough money to buy a cauldron. There it is. So they have a TV. So we're going to go to the bar for New Year's Eve and just get all of our tasks done for this holiday. We'll be friendly. Let's have a quick little duel. Of course, he doesn't know any spells. I should fix that. No, did not win. My book! She took my book! That is my book! Oh, that is my book. Do not put that down. What? So let's meet some more teenagers. I've actually run into a couple. I almost never see teenagers around. It's always adults and elders and children. Oh, come on. Everybody's going home and thinking about bed. Okay. Oh, he's thinking about work. He must. It's not time to go to school. Well, whatever. Here's another teen. Okay, don't talk with him. Talk with her. Whoops, spellcaster overload. Oopsie. It's really hard to die from overload, though. So it's Day of the Dead, and Armando is going to spend it by talking to his family because that's just how he can gain some. No, he doesn't want to complain about it because that's how he can gain some relationship status with his family. Maybe I can gain a little bit of fame too. Okay, we have a new spell called Burglary, and I'm going to attempt to steal a refrigerator, which is ridiculous, but maybe we won't have to buy all of the furniture for our house. We'll just have to buy the walls. And that worked. And then why did I get 184 simoleons? Okay, I'll take it, but I have no idea. Oh, it's okay. Let's see if I can win this duel for knowledge. Probably not. And they have to come outside. Being slightly charged is actually a benefit because it's only a slight increase for less success, and it means you're more powerful. So I won this one. And what did I get? Decursify. Oh, awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, we're going to have a little duel. Only because he asked. We won. Interesting. I wonder what happens if I get caught when I'm stealing something. Yeah, I got caught. So what happens? I just get embarrassed. Okay, who cares? Okay, I have figured out what happens if you get caught when you're stealing. Uh, Basically, you don't get the item because I stole that counter and it wasn't in my inventory. So all I have now is the stove and the refrigerator. So we need a counter. Okay, let's try and get a counter this time. Nobody's here. Okay, we successfully got it this time. Oh, it's love day. So we need to give flowers and go on a date. Okay, we're our spellcaster virtuoso now. And I get no points for that. Where are my talent points? Okay, there we go. Finally. The game is just really slow right now. Okay. Oh, look, Judy's all grown up. Let's ask Judy out. Well, that was a pretty good date. Oh no. Okay, another one of the sages is dying because he's an elder. Well, we should go witness a death. Okay, where is Grim? He's got to be here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay, it's Armando's birthday. So, since he has a spellcaster trait or aspiration, we're going to attempt to redo our teenage year. That actually sounds quite terrible, but In his case, he will be able to fish and earn money and just try and get his house built before he becomes an adult. And the only reason why I'm even doing that is because since his aspiration is a spellcaster, I want to try and get all the spellcaster levels. And as you can see, there are quite a few of them left, and it takes forever to just earn one. So I want to prolong his life as long as possible to try and get all of the perks. So we'll see if this works. If it doesn't, I think the worst thing that can happen is it ages me up because he's already, about to age up. So if I try and reset him, hopefully it doesn't age me up twice. But we'll find out. Maybe we should do this in the magical realm. All right, here goes nothing. Okay, I think it worked. So, yes, he has 13 more days until he becomes a young adult. And don't ask me why, but for some reason, this place is industrial. So they're all coughing. Okay, we gotta get rid of this stupid homework book. I don't want him to do homework autonomously. So, I want to try to take this desk, but unfortunately, one of the sages is down here. So, I wonder if I can scramble her thoughts and it count as her not seeing me. Who knows? Deliriate. I'm probably going to get in trouble for this, but I thought I'd try. Okay, so that made her go away. Oh wow, it worked. Okay, I traveled to Forgotten Grotto to do some fishing and get some money. Why are there toddlers here? There are never any random spawned people in Forgotten Grotto, so I'm not sure why there is this time. Oh well, let's see what they do. Those are going to be some hungry toddlers in a while. Okay, the little toddlers passed out, but they have a little sippy cup of milk, so I guess they won't starve. Uh, but still, that's ridiculous. They can't go home on their own, I guess. Time to leave anyway. So I bought a wishing well, and it's very expensive, and it's not really worth it with the rules that I have set out, but I'm going to use it to try and gain some extra time. So he wished for simoleons. It looks like he was happy. Oh, we won the lottery. We got 20,000 simoleons. Okay, that's worth it. But you're only allowed to use the wishing well when it has either a neutral face or worse. So that was neutral. That was very lucky, actually. Now he has a very mean face or mischievous. So it would not be wise to use the wishing well then, unless you want to spend 1,000 simoleons to potentially make his face better. But no, we're just going to leave it like that for right now. So I decided to use the winnings that I got from the lottery, or to be more accurate, that I got from the wishing well, to redo the house and finish the build challenge. In in order to do that, every room is one tile bigger. Now, the way to get around not being able to have an open floor plan is to put these archways everywhere because that turns rooms into hallways and makes it a little bit more open, but not quite, completely open. So it's manageable, but I don't have all the furniture yet. So he's able to steal using his magic. So we're going to avoid buying furniture for right now. I've put some wallpaper up and got some decorative stuff, and unfortunately, we're not able to steal cauldrons. So I had to actually buy that. And I have some other things that he burglarized in, the beds, and I had to buy the rugs. So It's not quite finished, but it is at least, this is all the rooms that I plan on buying. So, have the one bathroom area, but I think that's going to be plenty because he's not going to have, a lot of kids. He's just going to have an heir and a wife. So, I don't think that that will be necessary to have more than one toilet because he has separate rooms for everything. So I did have to buy the shoe rack and the umbrella stand because unfortunately those were not the you can't thieve those or burglarate those with magic, and I don't know why. You should be able to take anything that you can interact with, but some things the game just doesn't allow you to take, and that's one of them. All right, so it is Harvest Fest, and I guess we're going to go and try and talk to some people to actually get that one last thing done. I don't think we're going to worry about the gnomes because I wasn't on the lot when the gnomes appeared. So all we really need to do is to be thankful. Oh, and of course he goes away. All right, so who is going to stand around and let me be thankful with them? Oh, who are you? A new sage of practical magic. I didn't know there was a new one. I think some of the other ones were elders. So we will introduce ourselves to the new sage and be thankful. And she told a joke that wasn't very good, apparently, because I did not like that joke. So we'll duel for artifacts. And yeah, you usually don't win against the sages, but that's okay. Oh wow, I won this time. Uh oh. Oh, it figures. Okay, one of my friends is dying. Unfortunately, this happens because most of the time the sages are elders. Okay, she kept talking to me, so I turned her into a fish apparently. And now he's a 3-star celebrity. Okay, it's a blizzard outside, and Armando is on his last day as a teenager. So since it's his birthday, I'm going to have him skip school. We could try to extend his teenager life by using the wishing well. But I think right now it's happy. So I need to make an offering, a cheap offering, and see if it will become just content so that I don't violate the rules and using it when I'm not supposed to. Because you're not allowed to use it when it's happy because the odds of getting what you want is too great. Well, the $100 offering did not upset him, so let's try doing it again. Sometimes it will upset him and make it go back to a less happy state. There we go. All right, so which face did I get? All right, so that's the content face. So now I'm allowed to make a wish. I'm going to wish for youthful vigor. And let's see what happens. Yeah, don't run inside. Uh, no, he didn't get it. All right, so we're not going to go to school. We're going to skip school on our birthday because we're going to have to age up today. Listen to loud music. I don't want to. Okay, so let's plan our birthday party now that school is out and our friends should be home. So we're going to play cards with two people since they're the only two people that have shown up so far. Hopefully, no one freezes to death on the way in. So come on, play, please. Okay, why did you do that? He just autonomously burst that thing into flames. Why is he doing that? Maybe casting spells is part of the it might be part of the goals of the club. I might have to turn that off. Yes. Let's not cast spells right now. Is someone going to make me my cake? Of course not. Okay, I made a toast. Why did I not get credit for that? Who cares? We gotta make a cake. What? Why did you do that? Maybe it's because he's bored. Okay, stop with the cake and extinguish the flames. Okay, come on. All right, we gotta stop with the gathering. Maybe that'll help. He's not going to get to blow out his candles at his cake. I mean, he's not going to get to blow out his candles at his birthday party because he's too busy starting fires. Come on. Oh well, the party is over. The person in charge of cooking, my caterer, did not make me a cake. All right. That'll teach me. Next time I have a birthday party, make a cake first before the party. So annoying. He's going to have to age up by himself after all the party is over. Well, at least one person stayed. Okay, he's a genius, gloomy, and we're going to make him a geek, which means he needs to complete a collection. So we're going to call that quits for today. So Armando is now an adult, and the first thing that he's got to do is pick something for his way of making money. And I think the way that he's going to make money is going to be through magic. So he can steal things and he can also cast copy pasto and sell the things that he gets through magic and through duels. So that's going to be his next goal is to finish furnishing this house, this enormous house. And I think it's easier to just buy the things that I need and have him steal something very expensive in order to sell. When he was a teenager, he had to actually steal each individual item, even if it was a cheap item. Otherwise, he wouldn't have very much money. So, this is Charity signing off. See you next time.